Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the last episode, we continued to work on the new passenger line that we've been working on, kind of in a south middle area of the map. But as we were working on getting all that set in, get the stations in, get the track laid out, we got the message that our oldest train line, the first train line that we had ever built, had once again reached the end of its operational lifetime. So we had to come back over here and do an upgrade, which ended up selecting this particular model of train, which I don't even remember what this is called. Let's see, will it tell me here? It should. Oh well, it's not that important, even though I just clicked on it. But this is an electric multi-unit. This entire line wasn't electrified, so I had to go in and electrify the line. And that necessitated having to restructure some of the stations and some of the areas of the city around the stations. Yeah, there we are. NSVIRM4s. Oh, we have the new Shinkansens. Oh, okay. That must have come through at some point. And so that was a bit of a project, and we got to the end of the episode, and I realized I'd only done 2/3 of the line. So I went ahead and took care of getting the rest of the line coming out of Insomnia and heading into Val Royeaux. Got that all electrified, so the trains will now work on it. And then, that should be good. So if those new Shinkansens are done, and we did just replace with those TGVs, and if I go ahead and we're up to 2 billion now in the bank, and we look at the lines that are making us the most money, this north-south backbone line that we just put those TGVs on there are making 81.2 million a year. A couple of our freight lines are making around 10 million a year. Well, several of our freight lines are making 10 million a year, which is nothing to sneeze at either. This commuter line is making almost 10 million a year, which is all the way to the east. Let's see. The planes are losing money, but what else is new? The fuel line here is losing money, but it's kind of necessary to have that in there. And nothing else is really losing us a ton. So yeah, that's why we're making money just hand over fist right now. So we are rolling. So we can pretty much do anything we want now. We have the funds in the bank to build almost anything that we want to get done. So that is nice to finally be in that situation. So let's go ahead and get back to it and finish up this train line. And I was looking at this, and one thing I'm just going to go ahead and do is just grab the line here and then just run it over here and plug it in where it would need to connect. 5 million. So be it. A bunch of tunnel, but we knew that was going to happen anyway. So might as well just go ahead and plumb it in. Oh, I put the wrong kind of bridge in there. That's fixable. Get our diamond in there. Alright, let's get rid of this bridge. We're not going to be building wooden bridges at this day and age. Now we're going with this stuff. Alright, there we are. There is a bit of a level crossing here. Is there a bump? There is a little bit of a bump. I don't necessarily want the bump. We're going to have to remove that. And get that back in there as a smooth slope. Or, no, we're not going to want to have a level crossing with what is going to potentially be a high-speed train. That just, well, I mean, we could. But we have room to make a bridge, so let's just make a bridge. It's a little bit steep. Yes, just tear this back and remodel the whole thing. Sure, why not? Now, supposedly, if we page up and page down, I should be able to put in a bridge stretch here. That works. That does look nice. Alright, let's actually back that up a little bit. There we go. That ought to work. Okay, we're gonna need the diamond on the other end of this. And with 3 cities connected, I think we have enough to at least get a train rolling here. Oh, I don't want to put that close to the station because if we have a train that kind of spills over a little bit, we want to make sure there's enough room for it to get onto the right side of the track. There we are. Let's set up the signals. Why did I put that way out there? Yeah, that is completely the wrong place to put that. For some reason, I was thinking that bridge was the station. No. There we go. Ah, we need to put signals over here, right? Oh. What happened here? Whatever it is, that's not acceptable. Oh. That isn't what we want either. Alright, we're gonna have to do a signal in the tunnel. And the signal's there. Alright. Let's look at our speed limits. 96, 106. We have a long stretch of 186, but this is a fairly short stretch. This is a slowdown, but then again, you know, it's going to be a slowdown regardless. 186. I'm not so sure we're going to need to worry about speed at this particular juncture. On this particular section of the track, anyway. We might want to worry about speed once we have a longer stretch. You know, out to Emerald City is going to be a fairly long stretch. Well, let's get a track. Let's get a train running on here. Let's see, what would we call this? Oh, we got a bunch of new stuff. Alright. Let's go with this nice medium blue. Head out to there. And then come back here. Alright, so you guys should be on platform 2. Yes. Okay. So this is going to be train passengers, and I'm going to call this the South Island A line. I should hopefully know what that is. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put... Oh, I need to do something with this other... Oh, right. There's that road over there we're going to need to do something with. Okay. No problem. Train first, then road. I'm going to put the depot right here. Then you're going to blend into there. And be double slipped there. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Now, as I was mentioning, we have the new Shinkansens. These hold 304 passengers. These are 16 car. That might be a bit too long for our stations. What if we went something a bit more traditional? You know, an actual locomotive and then, you know, wagons. And what if we went with, say... like you. EMD, AEM, 7DC. Let's buy that. It's 125 miles an hour. That's no slouch. And for passengers... see, is this an actual powered? No, that's not powered. How is that supposed to work? Odd. Am Fleet. Let's go with like some Amtrak stuff here. Am Fleet Phase 3s. They do 130. That's pretty close. 21 passengers per. These are the Phase 4, and that's a cafe car. Alright then, let's 1, 2 there. We'll put the cafe in there and then 2 more. And then I'll go ahead and clone that vehicle. You set line to the South Island A line. Let's get a good look at it as it comes out. It should be good to get started. Alright, then what I'm going to wait for it to do is to get... we're going to hit the high speed, time acceleration, wait till it gets all the way to El Dorado over there, and then we'll set the other train on the line. I get up to over 100 miles an hour on that. It's not bad. I think that might need a tram. No, actually, I don't think it does. Alright, there we are. Go ahead and put that on there. Okay. Hopefully that should get each city on that line to realize that they now have a train available. Yep, we have passengers. Well, we have a passenger. Okay, I need to do some road rework here at Lumois City. In particular, I need to get a road over the train. And run through here. Connection to there, and then have that connection come through there. Now we're still going to have a track coming through here, so I need to leave that open for the time being. Alright. And hopefully that means we'll get some city growth on the other side of that train station. Alright, so the next stop in the line is going to be... Well, we have two options. We can head to Blackwater, or we can head to Emerald City. Or we can head to both. There is an interesting option. If we don't have this continue any further than this, and we have passengers change trains here, we could have one line head out there, and one line head out there. We wouldn't need any additional terminals, well, because if we added additional terminals, it would expand over to there, and it would break everything. So... I mean, that wouldn't necessarily be impossible. No. It's not exactly what my original thought was, but I think it may actually be a good idea. Let's see. If we head out to Emerald City, then it would loop to Ironforge. And then we would have another line running to Blackwater, then most likely to High Charity, and then on to Orgrimmar. So we get 1, 2, 3. And then from Ironforge, we could head out to Luca. And then this. Asgard would probably... We'd probably have to put like a little bit of a hub in here and have like a point-to-point between Asgard and High Charity. Not impossible. Oh, a whole bunch of new stuff. Nice. Oh, this is the stuff we never got to in the last series because I ended up ending that. Volvo 5000. First Barbie? What? Don't know what that is. Alright. I'm liking this idea. I am definitely liking this idea. So, that's what we're going to do. Now, if I were to add that third... I would need to tear this out. I would need to tear this road out. I would need to tear that road out. Throw in that third. There we go. We'll probably need to break that back a little bit. What else is broken? Could not connect all stations. Why? Why? Why can't you connect all stations? Because that's no longer a valid stop. Right, okay. I would need what terminal? What terminal? Terminal 4. Terminal 4. There we go. You ended up going the wrong way. So, is that the wrong way? Yeah, you're going the wrong way. Let's have you flip around and go the right way. There we are. Autosave. Alright, so that's coming into Terminal 1. Let's have them switch to Terminal 2. That shouldn't be an issue. That definitely shouldn't be an issue. It's not. Alright, so then we're going to have this terminal head out that way, and then this terminal head out this way. Alright, so I think we're going to go the Emerald City Ironforge Luca route first. Alright, there happens to be a sawmill here. And there is a forest there. So that could also be a potential freight line as well. They could use the same corridor that we're going to set up here. Alright, so from Emerald City, what would be the best way to head towards Ironforge? Out here? That's a hill. I think the best way to do this would be just to cut straight through the center of town. So let's do it. Yes, I know that I have disconnected you. Because Emerald City technically is over here, and we've disconnected them. So be it. Now let's see, can I use that same guy with the tram stop? The thing is I can't put any curvature on it. I want to have 2 street connections. It's going to need to be 240 meters long, high speed, with electric. It's going to need to connect into there. Unable to align terrain. Unable to align terrain. This is what I was kind of hoping I could get a curve on it. Alright, well, we're going to have to go without the integrated tram track. We can put a tram stop. We might not even need the tram stop if we get this in here right. 200... No, 40 plus the additional 200. 2 tracks, high speed, design era. We're gonna want... Oh, we are getting close to the end of the episode here. Main street connection. We want both. End street connections. Do you want all of them? Again, that's not a bad idea. Alright, let's curve the one end. Hold on. It looks like we're going to get the fit. Do it. Alright, there it is. That's where the station's going to be. Alright, now the trick is going to be getting this other, well, the actual core of the city, which is up here on this hill, connected to that train station, and also connected to the other side of the road here, on the other side of the station. Alright, well that's going to be, I think, a project for next episode. So, for now, we'll end it here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.